Hi, I'm Stephanie Cutter, Deputy Campaign Manager at Obama for America. We wouldn't usually record a video to tell you about a report from a Washington think tank, but this report hits on something really important to America's middle class. It explains how Mitt Romney's tax plan would affect your wallet. So, spoiler alert, it's not good. It's a long report, so here's a quick summary. In Mitt Romney's plan, he gives massive tax cuts to millionaires and billionaires. His plan costs $5 trillion. He says he'll pay for all of this by closing tax deductions and other tax benefits. Of course, he said that he won't name a single one until after the election. Well, now we know why. Here's what his tax plan would mean for you. According to this new independent report from the Tax Policy Center, Romney's plan would actually require tax hikes to pay for it. Those hikes average more than $2,000 a year on middle-class families with children. Why? Because Mitt Romney's tax cuts for the wealthy are huge. He can only pay for his plan if he cuts tax benefits that middle-class families rely on. That means he would have to take steps like taxing your employer-sponsored health insurance. That's not taxed right now. It means cutting tax deductions for home mortgage interest. It means slashing the child and earned income tax credits. So while middle-class families will see their taxes go up, the wealthiest families are still guaranteed a very large tax break. In fact, the top 0.1% of wealthy Americans who earn more than $3 million a year would get an average tax cut of $250,000. Now, President Obama has a very different plan. He has stood by his commitment not to raise taxes on any family earning less than $250,000 per year. He has actually cut taxes for every working family. The typical family has saved $3,600 over his first 4 years. And he has proposed a budget plan that cuts the deficit by more than $4 trillion through spending cuts and spending reforms, and by asking the wealthiest to pay their fair share. He's doing all of this while still making the investments we need to grow and keep our middle class strong. Investments in education, infrastructure, clean energy, and innovation. Now, we ask a lot of you guys, so I'm not going to ask you to share a tax report with your friends. So there's another way you can see what this all means for your family. If you're like me, or not great at math, we've created a great new tax calculator at barackobama.com/tax calculator. You can use this tool to see how these two very different plans, the president's and Mitt Romney's, will directly affect you. Just enter some simple information to see how much you'll save thanks to President Obama, and you'll also see how much extra you would pay under Mitt Romney. And if you want to read it, we've also posted the report there too. This affects us all, so please share the calculator with your friends and family to make sure they get the facts about their taxes. And once again, thank you.